All right, cool. We're recording.
Okay, here we are.
So,
how do you enjoy your first morning on the lake, Jonathan?
it's been good so far. Capturing a time lapse behind us. Woke up early enough to get up before the sunrise to get from dark to light here. It's almost done. But, why don't you tell us where we are and what we're doing?
We are on Ox Tongue Lake in Ox Tongue, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, it's right next to Algonquin Park.
Yeah,
And
about 10 kilometers away from Algonquin Park.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful here. Peak season for the leaves.
Yeah.
Which may be hard. Maybe in the background you can see some, but later today we will see plenty.
So we're going to go to Algonquin Park today.
We're going to Algonquin
First
Park
time.
to Two Rivers Trail down at Two Rivers Lake of Two Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe do another trail, the Whiskey Rapids Trail.
Cool. Cool. So we're gonna be hiking today.
We're gonna hike in the park today because it's Friday, and on the weekend it's gonna be very busy here. The traffic will be crazy for the leaves.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get some really cool leaf drone shots flying right above the trees, and got lucky to come at the time that the leaves are just perfect.
The leaves are perfect. The weather's perfect.
Maybe there'll be the final video attached to this. This is like the beginning, and then you'll see what I create.
Oh yeah,
the shots maybe.
Okay. Yeah, you captured a beautiful sunset already. So
yes, the sunset yesterday was
starting off good. Yeah.
And how long have you been coming here, or what do you do here?
I've been coming for 11, 12, 13 years or so. 12 years maybe. Let me see.
And you come for like a month at a time, right?
Now we're coming for a month at a time in September. We come for the month of September.
Right.
In May we were coming for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So we will see. I'm not sure if we're going to come next May. The black flies and the rain was bad last year, this year. So,
right. Yeah, I haven't seen any bugs here actually.
No bugs here.
I was very surprised about that.
A lot of bugs at home, I hear.
Yeah, a lot of mosquitoes. Things.
Yeah.
Yellow jackets.
Well, we have a lot of hornets. If we're here in the afternoon, the whole front of the cottage is infested with hornets.
So what do you normally do when you come here? You come, you relax, you...
Well, I usually do a lot of kayaking and canoeing in here, and fishing.
Yeah.
And the fishing is pretty good. Caught 4 pike and about 20 bass so far.
Nice.
And
that's good.
Then there's a lot of trails in the park that we do, and that sun is so bright it's just blinding me, but we just tour around and relax, sit by the water,
do some painting.
I paint. So
how many
usually rainy days or at night I paint, or to kill time during the day.
So you did those paintings inside this trip? Those 5 or 6 or whatever there is?
Well, there was about 8 paintings.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, some were half done that I brought up and finished. But most of them that are hanging there are new.
And what is it you normally like to paint? What's...
Well, I just paint the scenery or trees,
Right. Photos you've taken?
Photos that I've taken. Usually I paint from a photo.
Right.
And then I've been taking some panoramic photos with the cell phone, so I've painted those.
Nice.
Which were cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. And we'll take you to some good spots to see some stuff. There's the Ox Tongue Rapids over here, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
And
so we're going to do that later today?
Tomorrow. Maybe later today if we have time, but
see what time we get back.
We're going to go into the park today before it gets busy and do a few trails and then come back here, and then we'll probably go out here in the canoe and set up for sunset and maybe do some fishing. Maybe tour you around a little on the lake.
Today is also the full moon, harvest moon, right? Harvest moon?
Yeah, harvest moon or corn moon, I heard them call it.
Cool. So, looking to get some moon shots tonight. Hopefully we have it's supposed to be a clear sky, but like a really nice clear moon, probably time lapse and maybe drone shots even or something.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be 20 degrees at least, and
that's pretty nice.
The sky is pretty clear right now, so it's cleared up since we got up.
Yeah, we got some really nice clouds that will probably look great in the time lapse.
Oh yeah.
Here. And
a bit of mist.
Yeah, we had mist in the morning.
The fog has lifted off the lake. There wasn't much fog though, but maybe you'll get to see the fog tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we got it today. So is there anything in particular you would like to talk about? Any messages you'd like to capture here? Any secrets of the lake or
secrets anything? Of the lake?
Whatever comes to mind, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Any life advice for living on the lake or anything?
Just relax and enjoy the atmosphere. You know, it's very peaceful out here, and nobody around right now. Very calming.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the ripples of the water is actually like really calming.
I can tell you an interesting story.
Okay.
Of my fishing out here. I was down out here where the Ox Tongue River flows out of the lake. And there's a little dam where the water flows through. It's just some rocks. And so there's a pool there. So I cast in and I hooked into this, 3-pound bass in there. And it's pulling the kayak around in this pool, but it's just right in front of the waterfalls where it flows out. So with one hand, I held the rod and the other paddled over to the rocks to get the kayak in front so it wouldn't go over the edge. And then while I was reeling the fish in, the kayak got sucked into the chute backwards.
Oh, wow.
And it was going over the edge, so I had to get my paddle out and jam it in there and try and push myself out. And I was pushing myself out, and I had a fish on the line, and I couldn't get out because every time I got out a bit, it would get sucked right back in when I pulled the paddle out of the water.
This was where the rapids were?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And so I'm there, and I'm there for about 10 minutes, and I'm trying to grab the rocks and push myself out, and then I'm not going anywhere. It's getting worse. The paddle got stuck underneath the kayak.
Oh, God.
So I couldn't pull it out. And then, luckily, the water at that point was only about 2 feet deep. So I thought, okay, I got to get out of the kayak. I had all my clothes on.
Yeah.
So I set the rod in between some rocks with the fish on. The fish went over the falls. And then
how big is this falls? Was this dangerous?
Well, this was just you'll see it. It's not big. So anyway, the paddle's under the kayak at this time, and so I get out of the kayak and I have to throw the kayak up on this big rock that's there.
Yeah.
But when I do that, the paddle floats over the falls and goes down into the swimming hole that they've got built there.
Okay.
and floats across it. But luckily, I'm watching it and putting the kayak up and looking for where my rod and fish are. And I'm going, okay, I got to jump in now and wade through the swimming pool to get the paddle. Well, I go in there and it's up to my neck.
Oh, wow.
I get soaked right to the neck.
In the swimming hole?
Yeah.
Spot? Yeah.
And
Nice.
luckily, I got across it in time and grabbed the paddle.
And you got the fish?
And I got the fish. I got back to the boat,
you take a picture
wet.
of the fish?
I tried to take a picture, but I was dripping from head to toe, so the camera was getting all wet, and then it wasn't staying in the photo mode and was doing all these crazy things, so I just gave up on taking a picture of the fish. I let the fish go. I got in the boat and got out of there.
Act like nothing happened.
I paddled home, and Donna's looking at me, and she's going, "Oh, yeah, doesn't look good. It looks like you fell in." I said, no, didn't fall in. Had to jump in.
That's pretty funny.
That was funny, yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was just about 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
I've been here for 3.5 weeks, so far.
It's a funny story.
Oh, it was funny, yeah. It was funny at the time.
I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully today or whenever you do some fishing, it'd be cool if you caught a fish and I put the GoPro underwater.
Oh, yeah.
To get the fish underwater.
Okay.
Shot. That might be interesting.
Yeah.
Because it looks really clear, right?
It is clear.
The
water is clear, yeah. Well,
really
you probably get a chance to
clear
do that.
as possible.
If we go out fishing tonight,
yeah,
I might catch something.
Especially with if the sun was directly above, you probably get the most light down below.
Yeah, but in the afternoon you don't catch as many.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
But I mean, if we have time to get out there, we can try that in the afternoon if we're back in time.
Yeah, we'll see how our day goes. What time did you want to go to the park?
Oh, well, we'll go to the park right once we're done here.
We can be done anytime you want, really. Because I think the time lapse is probably good enough now.
Okay.
What do you think?
You can end that, and then
should I stop this video?
You can stop the video.
You don't have any more stories or anything?
Nope, but you can get a picture of me in the silhouette.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Picture or video? Are you going to cast?
I'm going to cast, so you can videotape it with the sun set.
The sun, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's stop this. I want to see if it recorded.